don't know exactly what's going on. I feel like these gang stalkers want to break in my house or something, man. So I was sitting in my driveway. You know, I'm just sitting in my driveway. And then for the longest time, actually, I was like taking some pictures like this. This. I took this picture of that. Isn't that a facetious little broadcast? But Marcus stole the picture and deleted off my Instagram and my Facebook. So now we got it on my live video on YouTube. So he ain't gonna be able to steal that one, I don't think. Isn't that smooth though? Awesome. So, so I pull out the driveway, go down the road, and it's a sheriff car down here, okay, at a spot, a suspicious spot, you know, a spot that I heard that some GS would be living at or something. Okay, and everybody's like hanging around, waiting on me to leave. You know, they're all around here. They live all around here. They're like creeping through the forest everywhere. Okay, I don't know what's going on in it. So I just went around the block, you know. I'm always on top of my things. So I just went around the block. And I see these two, couple of gang stalker girls that pretend like they ain't even around this area. Walking up the street over here, they like cut in between some houses and hid as I came by. Look, there they went, right there. There they just went that way. Okay, I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, then it's all these guys sitting over here. When I come back around the block, it's like this big truck parked right in front of my house, and like all these people like coming up like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. They don't trust me. They think I want everybody to just go to jail. Like that's what I do. But they don't see their part in things, you know? They don't see their part in things. That even on a compromise, even a compromise is still even a compromise is still a possessive narcissist type of mentality. Like we might wanna like stop gang stalking you, but you know, we're gonna have all your whole file system first or something like that. Like you already got it all. I need my file system back. That's what I was thinking, Marcus. They want to take all my files. I think really. I think that might be what they want to do. That's what somebody just said. That's what two people said so far. Okay, the big problem I'm having with that, if they want to like do a robbery, is the fact that they got some law enforcement cars parked down there with them. Like, what's really going on, man? I don't like the way they're going about whatever it is they're trying to accomplish. It's real shady. Gang stalker Emily says, that's shady, all right. You're going to jail and we're getting off the hook. But see, I don't know what you're talking about, and I ain't with it. It don't sound like a good plan to me. And that's not the way I would do things. And that's not the way I'm gonna be done. Is that your boy Lloyd? What about these guys? See, these girls been running around the neighborhood, like all kind of like hiding or whatever, being real sneaky. You know, almost like a broadcast. You know, they run from one place to another, kind of like through trails and like in between houses and stuff. It's like a whole mind controlled neighborhood. Supposedly, I got this police officer. It's like a neural monitoring police. That's what they say. And he uses neural monitoring to get evidence against people. I don't know. They talked about somebody like that a while back. Seems like they're trying anything and everything to just make sure that I don't get my neural monitoring. And what's happening is I got a lot of files and stuff. And now they want to try to, I got a lot of the hacker stuff that they use against me. It's on all my devices. And so now they're trying to, I don't know, maybe I should call the police. Maybe let's just walk down here and see what's going on with this guy. Yeah. Okay, so this house down here is like where they said is where I was told that some gang stalkers live uh, the other day. And it seems like it's usually some people up this way, like a bunch of people hanging around and like going in and out of this place, like some of these mind control people that like go to different houses around here. They like go over there and then go to another place. And then, so it's like a black sheriff car down there now. You know, I don't know, it might be like illegal to put it on my video or something. So I don't want to try them like that, but I'm looking at it as a black sheriff car, all black sheriff car. It says sheriff real big on the side. And if that's like a gang stalker place, then they're all waiting for me to leave so they can come rob me for all my memory cards or whatever. Like, that's shady, man. That's shady stuff, man. That's extra shady stuff, man. So I'm concerned about it all. And see all these gang stalkers up here. They're all looks like they all got some cars pulling up. Like they're about to load up and try to roll out. They are right now. Look, they're all loading up in the car and rolling out. There's a whole bunch of them over there. I'm like, I think it's a vacant place. That's a vacant house. So I can see like several of them like skirted off to the yard over there. Like as I walk up this way, they're all zipping that way. They're all cutting through the bushes over there now. Like everybody's trying to hide from me or like sneak around, and I don't know if they're like broadcast. Some of them are real people, I can tell. So this girl that I used to date supposedly was dating this guy that lives up there, and they're gang stalkers now or something like that. I don't know, man. But I still got people hanging around in the like forest. Yeah, and they're trying to like. So I was gonna go somewhere. I needed to go somewhere, but I'm not going anywhere now. They've been trying to get me to leave for a while. They were telling me like, oh, this such and such is you better, going to jail, or like you better get out of here, man. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'll be all right. So the girl that lives back here, she's a gang stalker, okay, and she was like, you need to go, you need to go. Right? They literally want to come in. I think they literally want to come into my home. Bunch of gang stalkers and a sheriff guy. I think maybe I should call the police, really. I think maybe I should. But I don't want to. I hate it when they try to have things like to use against you, where you look paranoid or whatever. But it's like, I can tell, I can always tell something's going on. There's like some police coming down the street now. Anyway, I'm surrounded by these gang stalkers. Then they'll put a broadcast, like a broadcast person on your front porch, just hanging out on your bench, to like a lookout. A couple of them laying around out here. They're just laying around out here like lookouts. Broadcasts. And some more of them just like sat on the curb up here. So everybody's just like hanging out. I don't know what it is. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It might be the house at the corner. It might be the house at the corner. On the same side as me. Trying to be extra careful because I don't want to like have an excuse to do something to me. Because they got some police with them or whatever, but like they'll keep trying to get me to leave, and then they start swarming them on my home. They try to say, "Oh, we was going to put the neural monitoring on your MacBook and surprise you when you got back." So somebody said, and I was like, "No, we was about to get your files, man." Yeah. Last weekend I was in Charleston, and then when I came back Saturday night, went to the rave festival, the music festival. Came back Sunday morning about like 10 in the morning probably. Then I was gonna go to church, but I fell asleep. Yeah, and then y'all sold my Ethereum at 11:34 after I was already asleep for a loss on Sunday. Okay, hacked into my phone and sold my Ethereum at a $9.60 some cent loss, $9.69 loss for my $100 worth, and left a half a cent in there so it wouldn't fall off my chart. I did a YouTube video about it. You ain't no real police, you just bought a police car. Oh, they're trying to run one on me. I'm not supposed to, I guess I'm not supposed to be able to talk to broadcast, but I'm on remote because you know who got me on remote. Yeah. This whole guy right here. Whole neighborhood full of EMF broadcasts. Whole neighborhood full of EMF broadcasts, and they got a sheriff car up here that's gonna help these guys break into my home. I think I should call the police. What is this? Hey, what does that say? Ladies, late. Like nothing's really says that. All those like neon letters right there. That's not really there. That's broadcast stuff. I think someone else maybe called the police. Are they gonna search my house? I haven't done anything. I'm not a criminal. Somebody says they're using the neural monitoring to fake evidence against me. You know, like like the guy Ricky was using the guy Tony's voice setting, and then they come to find out he died like some weeks ago. Now they're trying to get worried that I'm gonna tell on them about everything that they're doing for real, like what's really going on, rather than what they're making up fake stuff about. How desperate is that? I just heard one of them say, "I'm gonna have someone shoot you." We sound just like the rest of these regular gang stalkers. I'm staying on live until I figure this out. That's some of them right there. But I don't think they're involved with it. But they might be. They might be. They're actually probably all involved with it. And if it's not people involved and coming through the trails over there, there's definitely plenty of broadcasts. But there's people on the other street around the other side too. So it's like the whole neighborhood like trying to come together on this plot against me. Because they're all gang stalkers. They all have neural monitoring. So we got this whole neighborhood full of broadcasts. Yeah. What's Some people were telling me that Ricky came in my house earlier when I left. But I don't know if that's true. Not sure. And then some people were saying that the person that has my neural monitoring, gave out quite a few keys to people that had them made, including Ricky. They said he ain't leaving if I don't call the police. But he is a police. He is a police. So how does that work? Just the same police I was talking about like a month or so ago. He's the one that was linking up with the girl that I used to see, and then using neural monitoring to find out information from her, and then people around her started to become busted or having their places raided. That was like 4 months ago when I was last seeing her. Where my mind's at. Let me say it like this on my live, okay? This is where my mind's at. Um, I want my neural monitoring, and I'm gonna keep all my stuff. All right, I'm gonna keep all my stuff. Just like you kept all yours and your neural monitoring, I'm gonna keep all mine and my neural monitoring. Right? And if you think you're gonna come in and take all my files or memory cards or whatever it is you're thinking about, think again. I'm gonna call the police on you for that, I guess. If you got a police standing down there with you and you're talking about breaking in my house when I leave, that's sneaky, bro. That ain't no police activity. That's not a police activity. That's called burglary. That's what it sounds like to me. It's called burglary. You want to know where my mind was at? That's where my mind's at. Freedom, pursuit of happiness, liberty, property rights. All right? Minus narcissism, minus possessiveness. So that's where my head's at. Hey, do whatever you want to, as long as you don't hurt nobody else. But also where my head's at though, if you got an unborn baby and everybody want to drive you home on the machine nonstop, electrified or whatever, then yeah, somebody got to look out for them too. Somebody got to look out for them too. Because that's hurting somebody that can't look out for themselves. I would suggest it. I can't tell people what to do, but she says that may be, may be mine, and I would think that, maybe mind control and broadcast equipment would be something aside for the time being. And I think that's a reasonable thing to think. And I think holding somebody hostage on remote, okay, for the live stream, for your live stream, for the purpose of doing your live stream, possessing them captive as a slave servant for your live stream. That's not cool either. So that's how I feel about all of that. So I want to be free. Well, I don't know. What'd you do with the people you know? Depending on who I care about, I guess. My direct family? Oh, I gotta have them right now. What is it you're wanting? He's already got it here. Don't he? Okay. The guy that's been saying he's Jack, he's the one talking, but he don't live over there. So somebody tells me now that I should definitely call the police because they're down there plotting with that guy to rob my house as soon as I leave. Now somebody else is pulled up down there. I'm on my live though. Maybe you could call them for me. The broadcast right there. Look at all that. Look at that link going across there. That word, whatever that is. So they're down there broadcasting. There you go. I believe that's your sheriff's right there. And the girl I knew. I guess you don't feel the same way as me about broadcasting people mind control stuff. With other people that's in that state, in that physical situation. I should probably go in. Yeah, here they come. Let me go and get my going to get my landline because I got this police right here walking up that ain't really no real police. Talking about police. I'm calling the police only. Hello.
Hey.
Nothing much. Just hanging out here.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so here comes this police. Check my battery level. 14%. He said police when he was walking on the street. He got his headlight beam on, but he just walked on past. They're like, wait a minute before you call 911, get him on video first. I'm just trying to be real careful. Gotta stay on live though for sure. Okay, yeah. So it's this last house in the corner. But I think okay. I don't know. This is the last house on the corner of my street, just in case. So I don't make sure. I don't understand what's going on. Nobody's saying nothing now. Everybody's like disappeared. You know, also I want to mention something else too. these broadcast lights. It's like a light in the middle, and then like about 6 or 7 lights on around it in a circle. So it's like a circle of lights, with a light in the middle. And they got them at like 4 or 5 of these houses around here, and they're like broadcast lights. And they sometimes turn them on at nighttime so you can see all the broadcasters. Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all kind of are pushing me to seem like a shady situation going on here. They say you're already robbed. I'll be hanging out back here too. But here comes some people. They're running down here. They're running down here fast. There's 3 of them right there. They're running down here real fast. 3 guys. Okay, there's a place up the street where some people live that are like part of this gang thing or whatever, and there's a sheriff car up there, and so I noticed they were kind of hanging around my house or whatever, and a couple of people like in weird places, like in the edge of the wood lines and stuff like that. So when I left, I did it around the block, and I came right back, and several of them were like approaching my home, and a truck had pulled up. And so I was kind of concerned about that, and I've been sitting out here trying to figure out what's going on. And just now, like 3 guys started to run up. They started running up towards me, and then I just don't believe that the police officer down there is real, and I believe that there's some sort of plot that these people are trying to break into my home. It's just one sheriff car up at the corner. No, it's at the next corner inside the neighborhood, and it's not usually there. And it's where some people that are not really with me, they're kind of against me. But just now the three guys running down the street at me. Um, I started to run in the house, but what's that? Hello? 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 I believe they just turned my phone off. They just turned my phone off. Yeah, they just disconnected my phone service. Oh, now it's back on. They do that with this hacking, man. Okay, now it's not working. Yes, ma'am. Somehow I got disconnected. Yes, I would love to have one out here. All right, thank you. I feel like there's a larger plot at hand. But there's definitely some people kind of hovering around weird places up there. And look, you can see several people down that way. And when I see them three guys running down here, that was it. Jack just said you might get shot before they get there, but I hope not. Jack saying that is something that they've all discussed. That it's better to get rid of me than to risk everything with the neural monitoring. But all of my files, my photos, and everything that I've done or found or whatever on the internet is the same as the stuff that they have. It's a property right. My files belong to me and they're mine. And that's it. I feel like it's like the whole setup, man. Right there's like a broadcast person right there. Man. So now they're running a whole plot against me. My neighborhood of mind control gang stalkers, they're running a whole plot against me. So now I've called the police. I'm waiting on the officer to show up. You know, the police could just pull up and just shoot me or something. And I'm just like, that's kind of what we're hoping. It looks like somebody's sitting right here. So I'm gonna try to just stay on here until they arrive, at least. He just said Jack just said, or the guy claims to be Jack. He just said we're gonna go ahead and kill you on your live stream. There's a broadcast person right there. Somebody up there acting like they're gonna shoot me. The broadcast people don't like you showing their broadcast stuff on your videos. But they like to broadcast it to me on my neural monitoring as a targeted person. I've never seen this person before walking. They try to say stuff, with artificial telepathy, and then if you have a reaction to it, they want to make it appear as if you look crazy, They want to make you look crazy. It's not a secret, man. That's why they want to steal all my files, because I got 15 police reports against these guys, and they won't do nothing. But they won't stop holding me hostage. They just bricked my MacBook yesterday. Stole a bunch of files off my stuff today and yesterday. And I just want, I want what's mine to be mine. And that's it. If you get a chance, get on to private web, PHP, Apache server, do all of that before somebody tries to stop you, before you get held up. Once you get held up, then you're stuck. So I look like a laser beam guy down here. What? I'm tired of being targeted. You're broadcasting me every day. All mind control with everybody I can think of around here. Oh, here comes some more. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a guy over there. I hear some ruckus back here. And the police ain't seeming to hurry up. He's like, they ain't coming. He's like, they ain't coming. Oh, that scared me. So, I guess if they're gonna kill me, they're gonna have to kill me on this live stream. I know they could cut it off anytime they want to. Jack could cut it off, or whatever his name is. To me, it seems like a pretty serious situation to me, you know? No, I'm shining a light on my own property, but it should act like I'm a disturbing neighbor or something. It's hard to get it on your own when I got 50 people trying to stop me, though. And that's not something that any of you guys had to go through. And the reason that everybody's trying to stop me is because they're invested. They're invested with the live streams for years. Just like yesterday, I found a whole page where they're using all my stuff. Look, it's just broadcast guy up in the trees, up in the bushes right there. I took a screen recording of it and boom, they deleted it. So they could try to make me look stupid. Okay, I find my own stuff all the time where they're using it. They got a whole version of my groups. It's my EMF broadcast group and my artificial telepathy group. They had whole versions of that plus a whole bunch of posts. And they were all, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They were all her and him. Like a pirate. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. You can't use police to rob people. What's probably more likely is that they're gonna that they're gonna be like, oh yeah, nobody lives that we know lives down there, and that's just the police. Just lives down there or whatever. But I never seen no police down there. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I just know what I seen. It looks like the police ain't even. Oh yeah, Jack's booing. He's booing because Because I'm not going to just jump all into an accusation, fall into their plot. That's what he wants me to do. I'm not going to do that. They exploit me, you know? They create situations where it seems like somebody's in danger or something like that. And then if I step in, try to say, you know, hey, come on now. This and that or whatever. Like this don't need to be happening. Right, and then the next thing you know, they didn't turn it into something it's a setup, you know, it's a whole setup. It's a whole setup. They've done that to me a few times. I've ended up in jail before because of those things, that type of thing. Lure me into situations trying to help people, and it'd be a setup. That's what I'm talking about, though. You know, you shouldn't be broadcasting stuff to me. Once you broadcast some stuff to me, then you get mad that it comes up on my camera. Okay, you're broadcasting this stuff to me as an attack, just about. You said the other police wanted to stop by for a little while and have a talk. So I don't know what they got going on, man. I almost wanted to leave, but that's the whole thing. They want to rob me. You know, it's telling me all this over artificial telepathy. So, the guy from the back other street, the ones that are hacking me so bad. So, you know, it makes it appear as if, like, you know, I'm just talking to myself or something. But every one of these people on mind control, every one of these people that have their broadcast, their frequency already, they have their neural monitoring profile. They could choose who they want to be connected to and who they want to talk to with artificial telepathy. It's just like you're on the phone, but you don't have to have a phone. Then they're like connecting to each other, you know? On mind control. It's like a hive around it. It's like a hive mind. But they all have control of theirs. So they're all on, you know, they all use the virtual devices and they're all using they're all on private internet, private connections. And I would be too, but you hold me hostage, and that's the problem. Okay, and I've been going on and on and on and fighting with y'all, but then, you know, a couple of people, they just blocked me from everything. You know, I turned off my phone a little while ago when I called 911. In the middle of a 911 call. That's criminal right there. But like I said, I'm not trying to get people arrested, but you can't own people and you can't bully people around like that. Just because you can control technology, because you have broadcast capabilities, and you try to suppress other people from having the same capabilities so you can have a domination over them. It's like a captive slave. So every day they play with, they play with my mind and they broadcast what they want to, and they, like they might turn on frequencies and turn on different stuff, and mess with me with broadcast. And I'm not just popping up with some stuff all of a sudden. I've been putting this stuff out for 5 or 6 years extensively because you're holding me hostage. Okay, I believe it. I believe that really, honestly, if you look into it, that I have plenty of credibility and I'm well established with how it works and what's going on and the reality of it all. Somebody just told me they're talking about giving it to me, but I think what that means is they're talking about go ahead and kill me before the police get here. You should say you're the best mind reader around here. It's not a mind reader. Receiving broadcast. I can probably have somebody just shoot me and then delete this video and then not tell on each other, and that's it. And it's over with. And one girl that joined the gang Stalkers is like pregnant and says it's mine too. Which makes this like really disturbing for me. Jack and Black James and Robert Lackey, they seem to have orchestrated this partially. And these are like broadcasts too. And this is a broadcast. That's a broadcast. All three of those. All them, like these broadcasts will just infiltrate my home. Telling me like stay inside. What do you want to get shot? What it is everybody involved trying to skip out real quick. All the most involved people are trying to skip out real quick. And all of my neighbors right here, they all see what's going on like the whole time. I don't know if they would like have my back, but probably not. I don't know. We've been here, my family been here like 50 years, 55 years. Yeah, see, those people just spurted off with carload. That's the escape pod, probably right there. And then let me guess, it's probably the actual police coming now. Somebody says they diverted the police. They probably can do that. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I gotta have. Gotta have mine just like you got yours. Don't you got yours? Well, when I got on PHP 2 days ago, they bricked my laptop, and so now I'm starting over. Right? Got a fresh install today. That's not the first time. It's like the fifth time. I don't think that's very fair. That's illegal, actually. Not I'm trying to get anybody in trouble, but hey, I don't want to be a hostage either. All the usuals. They're all they're all involved with this whole thing, this little scheme, and they're part of it. All the originals and everybody. There's some broadcast right there. I don't know why they're creeping up on me. It's creepy. It's creepy to have broadcast creeping up on you. Broadcast right there. Hello. Hello. They didn't say anything back. Kevin Christian's monitor. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I remember you then. A lot of these people, it's kind of like friends, but they also got the live streams going on, so they're not interested in letting you go. Hey, if if my shades turn, then it is what it is. But I'm not gonna plan to be part of it. I'll walk along if I have to. Anybody else blue shade? No? No. Make some changes. You don't have to take it just how it is. Accept that or don't. Now I gotta stay on the live stream for now. Because this is one facetious little situation, that's for sure. Well, you know, there's a couple of broadcast speakers down there. Whoa. Yeah, a little person on your head. Really? Well, your voice coming from the wrong direction. They're not gonna. No, I'm not gonna be doing that type of ceremony. But I could see something sort of like that maybe happening. Really? He said these mind control people broadcast about to kill your grandma. Unless you say it on your video, that's what somebody's told me. I think she'll be fine though. I can see some broadcasts in the window. Maybe they're guards. I'm sure they're not coming here. Nope. Sorry. I'm not gonna go that. I'm not gonna do it that way. Nope. Hey, Marcus. Still hanging in here on this last thing. Look at that tree. Trees are not supposed to look like that. That's funny. That's a funny one right there. Bush bad. That's interesting. I saw them coming out of the street. I saw it a second ago. So I don't know. It's been like what? Over an hour. They're not coming. I don't think they're coming. So I mean, I guess I don't know if I don't know if I really need them to come, but I can't Can't be having a bunch of people trying to rob me for my external hard drives and my memory cards as soon as I leave anytime. I see these gang stalkers with neural monitoring. They know, they know your safe combos and your alarm codes and when you're home and if somebody's home, if they're asleep, and when you're coming home, and then they get keys made. It's really not that safe of a situation to be the one on remote. For me or my family, really. Whoa. Try some filters. Look, this guy's kind of mad at me, I think. What's up, bro? Well, I need to resolve this thing before I can... this thing needs to be resolved. We need to resolve this. Don't you think? I think we need to resolve this. That's all right. I mean, that's pretty good, but... Let's see. That one's pretty good too. And that one's pretty good. I don't like that one. It's like the anti-vision net. The all white. Oh, that's all of them. Nah, they're not gonna let us just see them out there. Well, real police don't rob people. It's not real, bro. They're saying he's gonna come down here and strong arm me since the real police didn't show up yet. but I'm gonna be like, no sir. I've got the real police on the way. Not playing that one. I've heard about you. I've heard that y'all get down there and get on mind control and all that stuff. And that you're using that to arrest people. And I think that's crooked and that's shady. You're not using it against me. Not until some real world laws exist about it. Because if they did, I would already have my monitoring. You're crooked, man. So I called the real police and they're on the way. It's just like a big broadcast guy down there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's like the guy or what. I know it's like a wild video, y'all, but I just really need to get my problem resolved. Make sure that I'm safe and I'm not about to get railroaded by a bunch of gang stalkers that decided that I'm doing too well against 100. You're just doing too well, Kev. 1 against 100 is not enough. You call in special circumstance on you. Nah, I don't know about that. I said you're the only one that's ever resisted. Well, I know what my rights are, and I know that you're crooked. I know that you're not following a civil order. Maybe this is the real one coming down the street now. Oh no, it's a giant face right there. Maybe this could be the grand finale, resolution. And I don't have to fight with these gang stalkers anymore. Or these hackers. People understand when you talk about it as if they're hackers. Somebody did shoot me $5. I appreciate that. Talking about that broadcast? You can't see it very well. Excuse me. We have to come to a resolution and make this a finalized thing and be done with the back and forth. Okay? Can we come to some arrangement? No, don't do that. Oh, here comes the police. That's you know what? This is part of the plot. This is why they were messing with my eyes all day, attacking my eyes all day. Look, he's driving down here with a super beam. Yeah, he got a super beam on. All right, so I'm gonna sign off on the broadcast. I mean on the live stream, and that can be that, I guess. Appreciate you guys hanging with me this whole time, and I'm gonna talk to them, and that'll be that.